Helicopter parenting your fig cuttings? This is a public service announcement for all fig parents currently hovering 3 inches above their propagation bins. If you are checking your fig cuttings every 6 minutes, if you have whispered, "Are you okay, little buddy?" to a stick in dirt, if your cuttings know your face better than your own family does, this message is for you. Let's talk about the warning signs. Sign number 1, excessive checking of your fig cuttings. You planted your fig cutting 10 minutes ago. You have already checked on it 4 times. Nothing has changed. It is still a stick. It will continue to be a stick for quite some time. Friends, fig cuttings do not grow faster because you stare at them. They grow roots underground, quietly, privately, and with zero regard for your impatience. If your cutting is not on fire, floating away, or actively screaming for help, it is probably just fine. Sign number 2, too much handling of your fig cuttings. Well, let me just pull it out and check the roots real quick. No, do not disturb the roots. Those tiny roots are fragile. They are shy. They are building a future down there. Every time you pull that cutting out, the roots collectively sigh and say, "Wow, again? We just got started." Your fig cutting does not need weekly root inspection. It needs darkness, warmth, and time to mind its own business. Sign number 3, overwatering. Water is not love. Water is hydration. If your rooting medium looks like soup, your fig cutting is not thriving. It is in fact drowning. If your cutting has gills, now you have gone too far. Your fig cutting does not need daily water. It needs moist soil, airflow, and the emotional space to grow independently. Sign number 4, constant worry. Is it too dry? Is it too wet? Is it too warm? Is it too cold? Should I move it? Did I look at it wrong? Your fig cutting can feel your anxiety, not because plants have feelings, but because you keep touching it every time you panic. Your job is to set up good conditions and then walk away. Yes, walk away. Healthy fig parenting behavior looks like this. Set up good rooting conditions, water appropriately, provide warmth and airflow, then stop interfering with destiny. Your fig cutting wants its independence. It wants to grow roots quietly. It wants to surprise you one day with a leaf when you least expect it. So take a deep breath, step away from the propagation bin, go drink some water yourself. Maybe check on a different plant that isn't currently in therapy. Remember, you are not raising a baby. You are rooting a stick. This has been a public service announcement for the health of your fig cuttings and your sanity. Thank you for your cooperation. Hey everybody, this is Danny with My Fig Sticks. Y'all, I really hope y'all enjoyed that. Just something funny. David Figgin, So Fun, and I were talking about a few days ago, and he said, "Hey, you really ought to make a funny video on that, but keep it educational." So that's what I wanted to do, y'all. What I want to talk about really is just have patience. I struggle with patience when it comes to this. I can be patient with you all day long. I struggle with patience with me. Did I do everything right? Did I do something wrong? Am I doing everything I can do to get these guys to grow up to the best of my ability? Y'all, we just have to trust the process. And I've said this before, but the process is not, I take this cutting, I stick it in dirt, I grow a fig tree with a fig on it that I love. That's just not how it works. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. We have to try new things. We have to learn. We have to lose to be able to learn what works best for us. Y'all, with success comes celebration. That's our fuel. That's what drives us to the next step. But when we fail, that's when we learn how to do things better. That's how we get better and better. So you have to lose some to learn some, y'all. So have patience. I will give you 2 examples. Both of these happen to be Colonel Lippmann's Black Greek. Y'all, I gave up on these. These have been in my ICU, my ICU tray for like 3 weeks and have shown me 0. They dried up. I thought they were dead, but hopefully I can zoom in. Look, this just came up this week. So I have a new bud coming off of that. This guy has been written off. And here we go. Same thing here. We have the apical bud starting to open up. This has been dried up for 3 weeks. Now all of a sudden I'm getting a bud. Y'all just have patience. That's what we have to learn. But I just wanted to have a little fun today. But I do want to let you know you have to have patience. Yes, I know I have yellow stuff all over my figs. I think I had a little bout with fig mites. Have no proof of that, don't know. Put a bunch of sulfur on them, y'all. I think that has really helped. Can't really say that it has, but I'm not seeing any further damage. But that's why my figs are all covered with yellow powder. That is sulfur, and it seems to be working. But hope y'all enjoyed this. I just wanted to, again, have patience, y'all. Trust the process. Have faith in yourself. Let the figs do their thing. Don't helicopter over them. I promise they know what to do. All we've got to do is give them that soil, give them that moisture. They're going to do the rest for us, y'all. Thanks for watching.